Hey toy fans, D21Beast here, back with another figure review for you guys here today, and today we're looking at the Star Wars Hero Masters Kanan Jarrus figure. Now, full disclosure going into this review, I do not have cable or satellite, and I have not read the comic book series Marvel is putting out featuring Kanan as a Padawan. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Star Wars Rebels, in fact I'd love to give it a shot, but Disney doesn't seem interested in hosting it on Netflix, so what am I supposed to do? But still, this is a pretty interesting looking Masher figure, and I do see that he's got a ponytail, and if the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers have taught me anything, guys with ponytails are tortured souls who are inherently badass. So I thought we'd check this figure out. As we look at the front of the box here, you do see the standard Star Wars Mashers packaging. We've got the Star Wars logo in the upper right, the name for the figure off to the side, the figure inside with its accessory, and we have a mashed up Star Wars character on the left with the logo Hero Mashers there towards the bottom. As you flip this package around, what you're going to see here on the back is a mashed up version of Kanan Jarrus, as well as some other figures currently available from this Masher line. I've already done reviews of the Stormtrooper and Jar Jar in this line, so feel free to check those out if you're interested. Alright guys, well that's the packaging. Let's get Kanan Jarrus out of the box and see what he's all about. Alright toy fans, here we have Kanan out of the packaging, and just like we've seen with previous Star Wars Mashers, this figure looks pretty good all the way around. He's got an interesting decal here on the shoulder, which I'm sure is explained if I read the comic or watch the TV show. Let me know in the comments below what that actually is. But I like all the sort of belt work he has going on. The wrinkles in the fabric look really great. But I've got to say this wardrobe choice is looking a little familiar to me. Maybe it's just the Trekkie in me, but I do feel like I saw someone wearing a version of this outfit back in Star Trek V. No, not that outfit. Yep, that's the one. Kanan comes with one accessory, his lightsaber. It's a translucent blue base plastic with some silver paint applied to the handle, and it has been painted on very cleanly, and it fits comfortably into his right hand. Unfortunately, like I've already noted with the other Jedi Mashers that I've looked at recently, you aren't able to get Kanan into any great dynamic poses while holding this lightsaber. You can see here he does have a head joint that'll bend down, not that far, back even less, does rotate left and right. He has a full rotation here at the shoulder, but he does not have a hinge like we've seen on older Masher figures. He has an elbow joint that rotates all the way around and bends up that far and down that far. There is no finger articulation. Same articulation here on the other side. No waist or ab crunch, but he does have a ball jointed hip that bends forward that far, bends back that far, bends out from the body only about that far, rotates all the way around at the knee, and that completes the articulation for this figure. The problem I have here with this figure, and with most Star Wars Mashers that are Jedi or Sith characters, is that they're not able to strike those dynamic poses we'd like to see from a character that actually has a sword. It's a problem that I think is better illustrated when you compare some of the poses I'm able to strike with this Masher's Deadpool figure to what the Kanan figure is able to do. For many Masher fans, 2015 is a year that's going to live in a bit of infamy. It's the year we lost shoulder hinges and ankle pivots on our Masher figures, and it's a real setback that for me hurts the playability and posability of all these great Jedi figures we're getting now. Alright toy fans, so if you're not familiar with Mashers and what they're all about, they are a toy line that allows you to separate your figure at the head joint, the elbow joint, the hip joint, and the knee joint, and mix them with other figures in the line. Using the Chewbacca and Stormtrooper Masher, you can see there are a crazy number of combinations possible to create your own custom-made Rebel or Imperial soldier. And of course, the more figures you have from this line, the more options you're going to have to mix and match and create your own custom-made Star Wars character. Height-wise, we can see that Kanan does stand just a little bit under 5.5 inches tall. For some size comparison, here he is compared to Transformers Masher's Starscream, and one more time compared to the Marvel Superhero Masher's Deadpool figure. And just for fun, here he is compared to Sabine from Disney Infinity, the only other Star Wars Rebels anything I've got in my collection. And finally, here he is compared to the 6-inch scale Marvel Legends Infinite Series Wolverine. Oh hey, Wolverine, I like your work.
Thanks. I haven't seen anything you're in.
I get that a lot. Most people only seem to keep up with what my wife has done.
Oh yeah! I'm a huge fan of Buffy. In fact, I kinda have a thing for redheads, and I always wanted to meet Willow the Witch. Then Brett Ratner wrote her into X-Men The Last Stand, completely stomping over the setup Bryan Singer left us with Phoenix in X2, and I ended up getting to share some scenes with her. So it all kinda worked out.
No, that was pretty awful.
Cram it, Ponytail.
Alright toy fans, well that's my review of the Star Wars Hero Mashers Kanan figure released by Hasbro in 2015. Overall, like we've seen with previous Star Wars Masher figures, the sculpting on this guy is great. But for being a Jedi/sword-wielding character, the articulation limitations on this guy are a bit of a gut punch. This isn't the only version of Kanan available, there is a 3 3/4 inch style, and I'm sure if you wait long enough, just like we're seeing with Ahsoka, we are inevitably going to get a 6-inch superposable version of Kanan in the Star Wars 6-inch Black series. And for that reason, I'm going to say you probably want to go ahead and skip this figure. Well, thanks for watching this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And a special thanks to Jeff for sending this figure along for review. If you guys like what you saw here, please feel free to rate, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Also, be sure to keep up with me on Twitter at D21Beast. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you!